About 75.
Hello, how are you doing? I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Good evening, little people. How are we, my darlings? Hello. But anyway, it's Dee Maxwell does the late night show with that wee kid, Ronnie Park. So let's get him on, Ronnie Park.
I'm in the middle. Hold on, my OCD is absolutely killing me. I'm in the middle.
No, you're not centre a wee bit.
I'm in a. That's annoying me. Do you know what? I'm not even going to start. Let me see you. You've been fucking about with that hair for the last 5 minutes.
It's because I've slept all day, man.
All right.
I think it was a full moon at the week. Do you know what? Fuck this, man. Hold on.
Hang on. Don't start me. Don't start me. Don't come on here and right. Hello, everybody. Just sit here and watch Dee try to fix her burn it.
It's doing my foot. See, because of this stupid reverse camera, you think you're touching that side and you fucking know.
See, because of this reverse cowgirl, I can't get my hair fixed.
That'll fucking do, man. I'll fucking look like an extra of an 80s fucking fitness video, but never mind.
There you go, man. Right, why are you tired? I've not spoke to you since last week. Since all this stuff.
So what happened was, obviously Ben Nevis got cancelled and I was devastated because I was looking that forward to doing it. Right? So, but do you know what it did to me? It made my mood go like that. I think because I've been running an adrenaline all week, I thought of doing it. And see, when I was running, I wasn't doing it, although I knew it was a wee bit beyond my capabilities. I thought, you know, I've still got to do it, and my mood just went like that, by the way, right nosedived. And do you know what happened? Because, you know, I believe in energy and universe and all that shit, right?
Oh.
And I get bad energy, and then my ex started sending me sex texting me, and then this guy that I kind of was interested in, I had been seeing him about for 2 days. Everything was just going Pete Tong. I went into my bed. I was greeting all day Saturday, just fucking life shit, man. He loves me, all that shit, right? And then I got up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, evening falling. And I came up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just went on to Insta because I couldn't fucking sleep. My mate Kenny and that flipped the mindset. They were still up the after party of some of the boys that went themselves and did it. You know what I mean? Aye. They were still fucking up, so I was like fucking driving up to fucking Campus Lang at 3 o'clock in the morning because I felt as if I'd wasted my full weekend. So I'm sitting there drinking lemonade. All these folk are smashed, and I had the best 10 years of my life.
The last bit of that I've heard before, but that was somebody talking to me. They said that was the best 10 years of my life, but we'll leave it there. Marion, why are you fucking on this show if you just had a heart attack? There's a woman here called Marion, and she's just had a heart attack and emergency surgery on Friday.
Well, Marion, I'm so glad that you're on this show, that you went through all that trauma and you just could not wait another day to miss Dee and Ronnie, and you had to see us live. So you know what, Marion? That heart attack, fuck it, because you're still here, hen. Well done.
Fair play to you, Marion, aye. We'll see if we can get another one day.
So that's fun, Ronnie.
40 minutes.
Listen, you never know how it could go. How's your week been?
No, we need to unpack every fucking bit of that story you just gave us. Let's go back to the start, right? So, you've had the emotional roller coaster. You were all excited. You were all ready to go to Ben Nevis, and then somebody just came in like that, and burst your balloon, right? Flatter than a witch's pit. You went down the way, and then what happened was, I forget this, right? Your ex just right out the fucking blue started sex texting you. How did they start? What was the first text? Share. You might as well. You've already told us.
First text was just me, Alyssa. I was just been thinking about, and obviously there's no other woman for me, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm sitting thinking to myself, there's no other woman for you, mate. There was plenty of other women for you when I was with you. What are you talking about?
Right. Did you say that to him, or did you think that?
I did say that. Then he went down the road of sex texting. It was all these different scenarios that we'd been in together and how he felt about it and blah, blah, blah. And then I did the whole, listen, you're chapping the door, but the door's been fucking locked and padlocked. Get a fuck, right? Basically. and a nice way. And then he says to me, "Well, I met this woman, and Ken, she was married before, and Ken, it was around about the time that me and you met, and Ken, she wasn't married. I've been with her, but Ken, we went with each other for 3 weeks. I went, I'll stop you there. You've tried the sex text, and now you're trying the other woman hang. What's the next angle?" I said, "You want to go and give me 60 piece? I sincerely hope that you meet somebody that loves you and you're happy. And I sincerely hope it's very soon. And also what I would like to say is, I don't even like you. And when I have slept with you in the past, it's because I've had needs. And that's, I've got to be honest with you now. So can you please leave me alone?" But in the same time as well, see if I had that person that I'm never going to ask out, but just to look at, even online, I'd have probably get through it better. But whatever they were doing in their life, because it's fuck all to do with me, you know what I mean? They weren't there about online or anything like that, and I couldn't see their face, and I wasn't doing the sad thing.
Is it the eyes guy, or was it the other guy?
The eyes guy.
Oh.
See, the eyes guy, his eyes guy is not only got eyes, he's got a gorgeous face to attach to it, and then he's about fucking 6'1", let's say, and he's just fucking wow.
Right.
If I was to draw a perfect guy, that's who I'd pick. But it's one of those untouchable fucking things that you just go at and then move on somewhere else.
Right. Okay, so you've put him out your league then, that's what you're saying. Sorry, I've got Amy Winehouse at Glastonbury on just here in my big telly.
My man's still in jail. If you want to have a go, Ronnie, you're hot stuff. What would to do to you? And I'm only 31.
Danielle, you stop smoking that shit. She's on the weed. Danielle Cunningham smoking the weed. You stop it. Look, you're getting Dee excited. Dee's excited, not me. I'm putting
I fucking love this shit because I know how much you struggle with. You do it all brilliant on here, but inside's like, Dee, man, Dee, see you.
Yeah, I'm saying you play with feathers, but you get your ass tickled. That's what they say.
Well, I'm fucking hot for feathers.
Well, evidently.
Man.
Here, the bald team was in the pub all day. No, was it him who was in the pub all day? Was it the other boy? Evidently not, because you had a chance there. But was that right? Okay. Was that your ex that came to stay with you when the COVID?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Why do you keep bringing that up, you wee dick?
Stop calling me your mother's pet names. Okay? Stop it. As we said, happy birthday, greedy bastard. Happy birthday again, Liz.
Happy birthday, Liz Hen. Please, Dee and Ronnie, give us a shout out. Listen, let's just start. This is all because we sang happy birthday last week. This is your fault.
Badly.
Listen to me right now. This isn't Georgie Bowie, as much as I love Real George. This isn't GBX, and it's no fucking shout outs. Now, you sit there and you view, you give comments, you ask questions, but you do not fucking ask me for a shout out.
Try to see if Lorraine's dog jumps up there.
All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah, here she comes, here, your sister. Be it still. So, everybody, right, that does not know, the walk was put off until next week, the Ben Nevis, right, because Mountain Rescue had phoned and they said that they weren't going to come up and rescue anybody. And I was thinking, fuck that, if Dee fucking sprains her ankle, I'm going to get you off that mountain. And I thought, I'm not going to do that for anybody. So, they're going to do it next week because, remember...
How do you sprain my fucking ankle?
I don't know, you're here, you're the only person here, so I may as well just speak to you about the rain. I can't say, if we got that mountain and somebody don't know anybody, Big Kenny sprains his fucking solid fucking bodybuilding ankle, I think he would sprain Ben Nevis's ankle.
I walked into you, Baz, and
hi, Jim.
How you doing, Jim?
Jim?
I walked into your Baz and fucking Kenny a cuddle and see cuddling both of them. I was like, do you know what I'm like? Nah, it's definitely made me decide I need a man with a bit of meat because it was just granite. It was like cuddling a fucking slab.
Men are really solid and working out. And you don't like that? That's what you're saying? You're saying, no,
I like it to look at. I mean, that guy that I was talking about earlier with the eyes, he's got an athletic build, which I would say isn't a tall fat, but isn't solid, but that's what I like. Okay,
I'm going to ask you a question, right? And I want you to answer within 2 seconds of me asking you this question, right? What build have I got? 1, 2, answer.
Athletic, because you're deceiving. I've seen your body. I don't mean I've seen it as in a sexual way. But I've seen your body, and that's when folks say, oh, Ronnie weak. And I'm like, no, Ronnie's a tank. He just hides it under a jumper.
Right, man. I tell you what.
I'm just saying this because I know the comments are going to go, what is a fucking tank or not? I was only thinking about riding his face. I can ride his body.
A big beardy face. So for everybody, we did not go on Saturday.
Right, James Smith is live now. I don't need the notifications. James Smith is live about his calorie deficit. Right, he's knocked me back. He's knocked me back 3 times for a date, so I'm not interested in him being live.
Right, so the walk was cancelled until this Saturday coming up because Mountain Rescue said if anybody goes up and hurts themselves, we're not coming up to get you. No, I won't take my jumper off. Dee's annoying you. So we're doing Saturday, and Dee will be there on Saturday, as will I.
I'm not there on Saturday.
What do you mean?
I'm not there on Saturday. It's the wrong weekend for me. I told him in the group chat that I couldn't do Saturday because...
What are you doing?
Because the Waynes go to their dad's this week, they go Friday, Saturday, Ronnie, which was suited, right? Because then I've got all day to climb and then I'm not back to Sunday. But this week, next weekend, they go to their dad's Thursday, Friday, right? Now, in fairness to the guy, we can slate him about sexting and all the rest of it, but in fairness to the guy, he's a stellar dad. And it's no fair to ask him to rearrange his full weekend again when he'd already helped me out that weekend for when it was arranged. It's no fair.
Fairness has nothing to do with it. It's on the name of charity. So you need to say to him,
I'm climbing in September.
Shell, you're on here, Shell. I know you're on here. We need a favour. Will you watch the kids on Saturday, Shell?
My sister helps deeply out with my niece. Honestly, my sister doesn't keep well, so don't put that pressure on her. Don't put that pressure on her. Honestly, in public. My sister doesn't keep well, and she's got a fucking grandchild to look after. She won't be fit. She would love to watch my Waynes, but she'll not be fit. She's not fit. The lassie's got a grandmare in the house in Waynes. She just can't do it. I'm thinking about my big sister's health. Also, my sister doesn't drive. She can't get here.
Can I speak? Am I allowed to speak now? Right, am I allowed to speak?
My Diane's working. My mum's too ill.
Right, okay. Are you finished? Look you just did to me in these comments. So you're finished. So here's what we're saying. Shell has went really quiet. Dee's shouting, right? We could get your kids watched on Saturday. So you can come up for a good cause, for my friend's cause, and you can climb that fucking mountain and stop fucking telling yourself you can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes.
Hold on.
Don't start shouting at the Waynes. Don't start shouting at your kids. Oh, there she switched the voice. Watch this. Look, Mrs. Her speaking. Look. I say, Sienna. With her lips. I say, Sienna, come down the stairs. I wish to talk to you pronto. Come down here right now. I swear to God. Don't make me send the butler. Look, that looks like comedy notes. Dee's written on her arm. Look, there she's whistling on her dog now. She's going to set the dog on her children. Oh, she's something about the phone. Thanks. All right, sunshine, how you doing there, Belle? Are you finished there, Dee? Are you okay?
Aye. Shut up about Ben Nevis.
Okay, so you're going to get the kids watched and you're going to come up.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You're fucking bam. You've had this all planned out to come on here and try and fucking force me to go.
There you go. We've got loads of people volunteering to watch your kids. Get your ass up to Ben Nevis and come up. Okay, I'm glad we get that sorted. Moving on. So listen to this, right? What you said was, don't you put my family... Oh, what's... I wish I... Tell her to come in here.
Sienna, you have to come down. He's trying to force me to rent. He's trying to force me to rent you out next week.
Do not listen to your mum, right? She talks nonsense. She's going to come and climb a mountain on Saturday. That makes sense.
Mum, hold on. Shut up, Ronnie. Mum. Won't let him.
Don't start that.
Can you hear me?
We're online with the D Maxwell household.
Next Saturday.
This Saturday.
This Saturday coming.
Tell her Ronnie.
Can you hear my mum?
Aye.
Right. Hello, D mum.
Right.
You're live.
Ronnie's making me see how Ben Nevis was cancelled on Saturday, and obviously the Waynes go to their dad's Friday, Saturday.
Just go. Ask the question.
Right, you see how you're in my social bubble. Ronnie's asking you because he's pressuring me if you will get the Waynes after dad and watch them till I come home to Ben Nevis and Saturday.
Can I add a bit at the end of that? Because you're doing
my mum said no. My mum said she's busy.
Charity. right? You're doing it for charity. Are you going to hang up on your mum? Tell her you're doing it for cause.
Mum says no, didn't you, Mum?
Aye.
What? But see, she said aye. She said aye.
She did say aye.
Right, okay, she's going to do it. Thank you, Mrs. Much. Matri
Fuck
up.
you. Right, fuck you, love you, bye.
There it is, guys. Dee'S claiming Ben Nevis on Saturday. Right, moving on to that. Text messages. There you go, Darren. Darren says, get up, Ben Nevis, you dick. Okay, I wouldn't have
Right, you need to go upstairs now, they're swearing, beat it.
Yeah, and they're swearing online. Go upstairs before mummy gets into trouble with social work. Again.
He's playing Fortnite anyway.
Aye, alright, I'm not like to talk to you, alright. Just got upstairs, I don't want to do that anyway.
I can't believe this. I don't want to do Ben Nevis.
See, that now we're getting to the exact nature. We're getting to the exact nature of what was going on. You don't want to do it. Challenge your thinking, D. Maxwell. You know what, mate? I'm sore because I went out and hiked yesterday and I went up and done a bit of the West Highland Way.
You're going to have to do a climb maybe on Thursday then.
I can't.
I need to find somebody. I'm doing Misty Law on Tuesday anyway, but I'll need to do another one on Thursday because I don't want to down.
You don't need, well, listen, if you feel it helps you, right, then that's all right. But you'll be okay. First 20 minutes, half an hour on Saturday will be rough. But you've got Big Kenny there shoving you from behind you, pushing you up the hill. He messaged me the other day. Very nice fella. We were chatting.
I love Kenny. I love Barry. I love James. They're all fucking amazing boys to me. They all look after me. See if I need any of them. Just like you, I can't talk to. Oh, we take the piss out on here. But if I need any of you as boy pals, I just need to lift the phone and you answer me the second time. The rest of them the first time. That's
because I think I need to get a think first. I think, right, okay, I want to be fucking put myself in this position. They just put themselves in there. Because I'm an empath, then I take on all your stuff and then I need to walk about with it all day. You know what I mean?
Right, guys, listen to me. I'm fucking doing Ben Nevis now and I'm going to fucking do this. I'm not doing this for fucking fun and I'm actually dying inside and the fear is gripping me, right? But without upsetting Ronnie, it is a fucking charity. So see if you're all going to sit there and go ID do it, I don't give a fuck whether you're fucking get universal credit or not. You better get £5 in that charity fund for the wins that are getting left with name all, and I'm not fucking doing it. And there's 72k followers on this page. I'll put the fucking charity hang up and I'll do it because that wee arsehole's done it on public live to fucking make me say aye. So you better donate.
There we go. You know what? Sometimes you're all right. Sometimes you're a nice lassie. Canter, Lizzie, you tell her. It's a canter. Do you know what? Here's what happened.
Fuck you, your canter, Lizzie. Fuck you, your dog, your fucking sisters, your wains, and your fucking trees outside your garden.
Okay, here, if that's the thing, here's what's going to happen, right? Here's what's going to happen. We will probably go up there on Saturday, and me being a guy who does a bit of hiking, does quite a bit of mountain and all that, and hiking, I'll probably end up hunting myself, and you'll be like swaggering a bit. So next week, I'll be here with a big cast on, getting lifted off a mountain with a rescue woman. That's what happened to me when I bumped this house down. I get rescued at my house, and to add insult to injury, I've told you, man, it wasn't a fireman, it was a firewoman that dragged me out.
I've no got stars yet because I've not got a laptop.
What does that mean?
And the 30,000 stars doesn't go to me. I don't want the money. I don't need the money. Well, I do need the money, but I'm not in a hospice going to be there for my wains. The money needs to go to the charity link, not to me. Thanks very much for the offers of stars.
What do you mean stars? What do you mean?
Because I've got a sponsored page and all that, right? There's a thing on Facebook where you've got to be on a laptop today. I went to do it the other day there because everybody's trying to send me them. So I went to do it the other day there just to facilitate it. But you need to be on a laptop today, and I don't have a laptop, and I've not asked Kane to do it, so Kane's not done it for me yet because I obviously need to ask him.
No further ahead about knowing what stars are.
I'll fucking Benny in this year, not the new Dan McGinney. Don't you phone me for counselling sessions at 2 o'clock in the morning and then try and Benny in me, you wee tit. That's another one of my best pals, by the way.
Is he coming in Saturday? Dan, are you coming up?
Aye, Dan, you might bounce up Ben Nevis ways on Saturday. You wee tit.
So, this is what happened, right?
Oh,
so,
but where am I going to Barry and that's no doing it, so how am I going to get there?
Last week, you were like this, and then you went, what are we doing? And then what I'm doing is I'm bringing you back up. I am dragging you back up. Colin says it. Channel your inner Braveheart. I'm I'm taking you back up the emotional roller coaster hill. I'm there for you. I am fucking there for you in every way, except for a run up to Ben Nevis. But don't start that because you'll get a run up. There's loads of people going. Okay, moving.
Love the candles, Ronnie, looks nice. You got this fabulous. So I really know. Go to.
You know what she's got? She has possible ADD, possible ADHD, possible PMS. What other letters could be? What other letters?
Feel brilliant. Well, I'll feel brilliant. Do you think so?
I'm going to donate for the Waynes. For wee Georgia.
Well, I will donate. Good, Shirley. Thanks. I'll put the link up right after the show. Do you have the link there? Ronnie, you're on a laptop. You get on that fucking WhatsApp or something now talking, or get that link and put it on this feed.
Wait a minute. Just can't. Right, okay. Wow.
If I'm saying that I want to make plenty of money for the lassie then, because I don't really want to do it, and I'm going to be crying all the way up there.
You're not going to be crying all the way up.
I much preferred, know that I'm advocating drugs. Drugs are bad, kids, okay? But see that dropping an eckie, I like the theory you go with that, because you only get a sore mouth, no sore legs.
Okay, right. Everybody can hear you, right? We realise you're upset. I realise you're upset. I realise that I'm
fucking hate me. Hate me, you wee fucking shaggy Scooby-Doo fucking extra.
I may well have been a factor in you being upset, but that's neither here nor there. It's that you'll be able to go up it and no bother.
Thanks, I
know, so.
My pal Nikki Howarth is going to be fucking ecstatic.
Bring her with. Bring her with.
She said she's not coming up Ben Nevis with me because there's absolutely no way that she's listening to me all the way up there. She says they don't know what they're in for. They think you're joking. You're going to be greeting all the way up there. I know you.
I couldn't disagree with the lassie there. I really couldn't. I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm trying to, obviously.
But see, guys, but the thing is, right, I will do it, right? I will do it. And now my mum said she watched the Waynes and all the rest. I really don't want to do it. I'm doing it because of what it's about. I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
Oh. Jesus, Johnny, man. Hang on, I get there.
Always here, Auntie D. Right, Shanice, get yourself ready. Your company stay at Auntie D's on Friday night. Let's bounce up Ben Nevis together. You really there for me? You really there for me then? Get your fucking caramel boat and get up this mountain ways then, and we can do it together because we're dead close. I know you'll do that for me. Who says Manny Shanice should get herself here on Friday night and bounce up Ben Nevis to me?
I'm on that. Shanice, you're on here every week. You come on here, you talk shit, we let you away with it. It's about time you stood up to the plate and went up there with Auntie D. It's about time you actually met, said hello to me in person, instead of hiding behind your phone, fucking texting. Just come in and talk.
Come on, if you want, I'll come with you.
There you go, man. She's going, that's great. Well,
right. No, the problem is I can't afford to get her walking boots. Manny's is a fucking young mother, so any cunt get a size fucking.
Up there, everyone should be cool. I don't know about the weather. There you go, she's coming. Look, Shanice is a trooper. My, what we like, the Maxwell family are fucking smart.
Well, she's Maxwell as well, because my mum's side's Maxwell.
I'm just saying you. I'm just saying, look, you're
well, she's more like me than she is my sister. My sister doesn't like to say that. She always likes to take the credit for Manny's being this wonderful madness of ball of craziness. And I like to take all the credit for it. I'm sick of my sister taking credit for it, actually. So I'm going to bounce up a mountain there. I'm going to put the caption, me and my daughter from another mother. My sister's not relevant, something like that. She's
going to put the caption. No, you won't put a caption. What you do is probably text your ex when you come down on Saturday wanting a massage.
No, I would rather text a fucking brass.
Let
massage me.
Hang on, what's a brass?
A prostitute.
Right, here's a question for you, right? What does it mean, a brass nail?
I don't fucking know what it means. I just heard the word the other night there in one of these fucking other parties that I was in that my pals, quite elite people, and somebody said about calling that hour, and I'm thinking, are they getting a takeaway? And then they said, and I was like, this is about my time to leave. You know what I mean?
All right. So you've been at parties all weekend. So
drinking lemonade and driving to them all.
Aye, there you go. So you've been up just hanging about with people. No wonder you're feeling a bit exhausted.
No, I did Friday. Really, do you know what? See, I don't like. Obviously, I talk about my life and joking all that, right? But I really put closure on my past and my relationship. I put a lot of closure on my family dysfunction in my life. that's the whole lockdown I've basically rebirthed in, and it's actually, that was the weekend that just, I think all the tests were coming to see how much I had changed, because normally my ex would have texted me that, knowing what the level of sexual frustration I've got to, knowing that I'm not feeling good, knowing that I'm deflated about Ben Nevis, knowing that I've obviously been chatting about this guy, which means that I'm in his mind, well, she's obviously sexually fucking awake again, so this is when I'll pounce. But this time I was so aware that this isn't good for me, not even for fucking 10 minutes, that I just shut the door on it, which I wouldn't have done before, which makes it a good point. So now I'm climbing Ben Nevis a week later. I don't believe I've fucking managed to get myself back in this place, man.
Yeah, my ass, yeah. Let's see. Listen, stop the morning. I need to send you. I need to put your name.
Fucking emotional blackmail. Send it to Kane now. Send it to Kane right now, and he can put it up.
Do you think I would do that?
No, never mind that. I'm just joking. Send that link to Kane right now, and he can put it up.
Shut your face, mate. That's us.
He's a good guy. Like, he'll be like, oh, Dee, man, I'm sipping my wine.
Schultz, mate. Just sitting in my couch, my box of Schultz, drinking a cup.
Chill out, man. And you're fucking sending links, man.
Yeah. Kane must think to himself, shit, it's Sunday night. I've got to listen to these two. Scottish. I haven't got a clue what they're talking.
Brass is a Cockney rhyming slang for brass nail, which means tail, which means prostitute.
Yes.
Jim, this is why you're one of my fucking good pals now, because you're not only a good cunt, you're fucking an intelligent cunt.
You know what? Right, because I remember that prostitution thing's been said, the brass nail, since I was a wee boy, and I never ever knew what brass nail, how they
I never thought it. I just actually heard the word brass, and I haven't heard it. I used to hear it in gangster films, brass.
Why how does Jim know that? But we'll talk about that. How does Jim know these things?
Jim was a Navy man, an Army man. Oh, that's terrible. He was in the forces. He was at the Air Force. He's in the force. He was in the forces anyway. So I'm sure that he came across people. I don't think our Jim would partake in that kind of thing. But you know, I don't know. He doesn't look like a clatty bastard, Jim. I haven't asked him. It's not a conversation of, I went, Jim, how's your sexual preferences? It's not come up in the conversations we've had in Texas. And our Lisa, I think our Lisa definitely is the dominant man. He's the sub, if I'm analysing it.
I am not even going to speak about his Lisa, because last week on a quiz show, she said that you beat me, and that was lies.
Last week on a quiz show, Lisa knows who the funny guy is. That's what it is. So don't be fucking getting bitter. Our Lisa loves me.
We are in no way slighting Jim's character. So the sex texting, right? So you went for that. So you were just to get through your weekend there, and then you ended up at a party. So you've been feeling a bit down. But when are you going for a hike tomorrow?
No, tomorrow I'm going to go for my 10k walk jog, because I've not been out for a couple of days. I'll go for that tomorrow. I'll do my 10k walk jog tomorrow. Tuesday I'm going to do Misty Law again with my pals. Once I drop the reins after the dad's at 1 o'clock, me and my pals have not Misty Law, which is the hill behind me I've already done.
Misty Law, the country singer, the American country.
I'm going to send you it because you'd actually like to do it. It's really good. And because it's no busy, there's nobody on it because it's in Kilburnie. But it's actually a really good trail.
Because it's in Kilburnie, there'll be nobody near it. It's good going.
No, what I mean is, I've stayed here for fucking 39 years on and off, and I didn't know it fucking existed.
But that's because you were a lazy bastard for a while.
No, I wasn't. I used to fucking hurdle fucking fences away from the police for the best part of my teenage years.
Right, that was the only time. That was the only exercise you got when you ran away for the fucking police.
Which was daily.
So you get a lot of exercise, but it was never in the name of there's a hill I might go climb it. It was in the name of
the first hill that I climbed, and I did it with little prep, which was quite an easy one in it anyway, but it's not a long one. It's quite steep, but it's not a long climb. It was Goat Fell, and I actually jogged up something with my ex. Why is it called Goat Fell? I don't know.
Think about that. Why would it be called Goat Fell? I can just imagine it, right? When they were
fell off the fucking hill.
Aye, they were like one day, the two wee guys that were doing the topological, whatever it is, they were at the wee geography guys, and they were like, there's another hill, what will we call it? And just as the two of them looked up, a goat just fell. And the guy went, Goat Fell.
Tracy, this is what I mean, hen. Here we go. This is people start telling me. Last week, people were telling me folk have died. My pal was sitting on the statistics about how many people compute it and how many people die. I don't fucking need to know.
I don't, Dee. People have died. People have broken their legs. People have, I would imagine that people have actually fell off bits here and ended up a cabbage. But do you know what? You're going to be fine because there's no way
cabbage
than what you.
Heights.
Exactly. people have been terrified of heights and they've screamed and screamed for hours. Nobody came to help them. They just had to push through it.
I fucking hate you. I hate you. You fucking wee Scooby-Doo fucking rip-off fuck. I hate you. I fucking hate you, Mel, and I hate anybody right now. I mean, last week I hated Kenny. This week I fucking detest you, you wee bastard.
There's your big fella on there, Colin. Talk to her, Colin. Tell her you're going to ruffle up your beard.
That's because everybody's asking you to get your tap off, you wee tramp. You're trying to entice other folk to date me.
I was up Conic Hill yesterday. I went for Drummond and walked along and then up Conic Hill.
James English can run up my ribs. James English has been fucking training hard for 4 weeks. So James English, it was a canter to him. Plus there was plenty of wee tidy bugs going up that mountain with him. There's no way he was crying at the top. If he was with himself, it might have been a different story.
What are you insinuating?
James, I love you, brother. You big show-off shite. No, I need to go and do it.
And the thing about it is...
See if Gary Meikle gets up that hill before me, you're getting put off it.
You've started her nonsense. Look what you've done, guys. Look what you've done. This is nothing to do with me. This is you that are writing all this, and I can see it all here. Look, what's that?
What writing?
What? Sorry.
What are they writing?
Oh, they're writing loads of things. Go on, you D. You'll do it and all that. Get in there, D. People have died. D. Don't die. Somebody wrote.
Somebody like don't die. Fuck you and the horse you fucking rode in. Whoever wrote that, you fucking dick. Nick climb Everest. Jim, run up my fucking ribs. I'll not be near Everest getting oxygen tanks just to sky the top of a fucking mountain. No, that whatever floats your boat hen. I'd rather be tied up with a gimp mask on. That's more exciting than fucking climbing up mountains.
It's okay, D. If you die, Ronnie will be fine on this without you. People are writing, Ronnie is funnier.
Don't say that because Manice will be sitting there greeting now that she signed herself up for this. Manice is getting anxiety. Shut the fuck up every day. I'll need to cuddle her all the way up.
Look, this one, Ron.
Manice would go with me in a heartbeat, but I'm telling you now, Manice is no gone because she's fucking got away to look after it, and my sister and her have to have enough job.
Shanice and Dee might both die. How are you going to arrange 2 funerals in one day? Wow, that's a bit sick.
Nobody wrote that, you wee creep. Fucking shut up. You ever say that again? Manice did nearly die right in front of my fucking eyes. And then fucking midwives would let me in.
You shit in a bag. So you do.
You shit in a bag? Oh, get to fuck, man.
Listen, speak to somebody who's had to shit in a bag. See, before Berlin had toilets in it, we used to have the piss pot, and you know what I mean? When you had
to go and sludge it. I know, I went to see folk in
before we had done that, before you had that bathroom in yourself, back when I was used to get into trouble, which was a long time ago.
Back when the jail was a jail, mate.
When it was my man's place to go. You're not even allowed to say that anymore, are you? You never had cults, you had the jaggy blanket, 2 paracetamol, that was your whack. There you go.
Do you know what my son came in and said to me today? He's like, Mum, I'm not going to get married when I'm bigger. This is what happens in lockdown, and you let him start playing all the games that all his other wee pals are playing for peace, but you don't really agree with them. But all his other wee pals are playing them, so you think you need fucking peace, so let him network with his pals and shoot cunts and say things like that. So he comes into me, and the one he's not allowed to play is GTA, right? Grand Theft Auto, right? He's not allowed to play that. I don't care how many of his pals are playing that. He's playing it.
There's sex education in that game.
Well, that's what I'm just about to tell you. So he came in and he says, do you know what, Mum? He's like, I know what I'm going to be when I'm big. I've decided I'm not going to get married. And that's what you got to be when you're big. He says, I'm going to be a gangster with some bitches.
How old is he again? He's what?
8.
I thought I was going to say 10. Well,
no.
That's so nice. That shows initiative. He knows what he's want to do with his life.
I want to be a gangster with some bitches.
Well, you know what? That's an aspiration. See, if he's going to be a gangster, he's going to have to show bravery. He's going to have to show a wee bit of intelligence. And he's got to be able to save up money. So let's look at the positives of this. Do you know what I mean? Let's look at the positive sides of it. He'll be quite brave. He'll be able to handle his money. He'll be able to keep himself fit for fighting.
Melanie, I've bought my boots and I've had them for weeks. I've been climbing up weir hills.
There you go. So you're going to be all right. Let's not talk. Let's just get off the Ben Nevis subject. We'll talk about your son.
Let's just go off the Ben Nevis because Dee said she wasn't doing it, but I'm going to go on live and put her into a position, then she's going to have to do it. The wee cow, get it right up, you fucking wee Ringsting fuck. Fucking wanker, man.
Language, goodness.
I'm not going to sleep all week again. I'm not going to sleep all week. I'm going to be on that FaceTime every fucking day to my fucking sister, greeting. My anxiety's going to be ripping out my fucking heat. I'm going to be fucking on my Snapchat, you know, like a fucking maniac because I can't calm down for the adrenaline. Thank you wee prick.
Do you know what that just reminded me of, right? See, I grew up in Easterhouse, right? I moved from Dalmarnock to Easterhouse to where I live now, right? And
Did
see,
you keep that link?
listen, no, yet. See, when we grew up, there used to be a lot of dog fights, right? And that's all. And see, just you for the last.
You used to put that link on while you're live.
Right, listen, but I'm just telling you, that just sounded like two dogs fighting.
See, if you're going to fucking make me do this, you fucking go on that fucking phone and send that link to Kane so it can come up in this newsfeed. And for all these people that said they were going to fucking donate, you better go on and donate the now. I'm coming up to come through your window like a ninja and slash your washing.
He's got to slash your washing. Imagine that. Imagine somebody doing that to you with pure rage.
I've done it before. I've slashed somebody's full washing so I didn't battle them.
It's in, if you go to Just Giving, right? It's in the Just Giving page.
No, you just need to send the link. Just copy the link, stupid.
I swear to God, you call me stupid. I'm trying to do this for a minute. I'll get it sorted. You call me stupid one.
All you need to do is ask to share it, and then it will ask you more options. Press copy link and send it to fucking Kane.
Shut your face. Right, I'm just about to send it to Kane now.
Fucking LD Snapchat's going to be going nuts this week. I fucking know, Tracy, and it's bad enough. I've slashed washing. And also I've slashed washing entirely.
Lorraine, what was it? What exactly went on there that you slashed somebody's washing? Who's washing? Why did you? What? Right. Well, saying that, I know somebody, one of my pals.
The police is not going to come out and go, I'd say, listen, we're going to have to done me attempted fucking murder on fucking a Levi jeans. Do you know what I mean? But that's what would have happened if I'd battled her, so I just slashed her washing instead.
Oh, well, listen.
Didn't have a car.
That boy's not got a pair of socks to his name. We're going to have to take you down the station. He's standing there with, it looks like a skirt he's got on. It used to be a pair of Y fronts. They've been ripped up. Standing there like a Roman gladiator. Right. So it's a thing. It's a thing then. But I know a thing was, because I nearly said her name there. I don't want to do that. She found a man was cheating. I'll tell you about that. And I'm not going to tell you. But she went and got his stuff and it was all folded up and he liked his stuff. And she unfolded it and like chopped her sleeve off there and then folded it all up and sent him it all. Do you know what I mean? So every time he opened something up, there was like a sleeve missing or a leg missing.
Genius, man.
I
know a lassie that slipped 2 moggies in her ex's tea because he slept with her best pal and battered him with a golf club, set his bonfire and left.
I also know a lassie who, you know what, I could do this all night. I'm not going down there. Basically what the moral of the story is, females will go an extra mile. Do you know what I mean? I do believe thoroughly that a man will break your heart and he's be an arsehole, but I think a woman, she'll probably not tell you she's breaking your heart. She'll sneak in the back door and fuck up the furniture in your heart and then leave. So when you go into your heart,
the guys are capable of that too. Do you know what I mean? My furniture's, I've actually had to get fucking spiritual beings into my body.
Smashed it up.
I mean, you've heard about spirits that actually sleep with people. There's women on the telly that say they shag ghosts.
Hang on a second. Please tell us what the fuck you are talking about. Go.
Right. So there is people that fucking say that ghosts shag them. Personally, I believe that higher beings and spirits have come into my house of hearts and just put my sofa in the right place and put the lamp on ready for it to start again. But I've dubbed the door because I'm not ready.
There's Jennifer's. There's the link there. Just so I've got this right. Dee.
There's the link. Get it deleted.
Oh, hang on, right. I'm clearing what you're saying. You just compared getting a broken heart and the spirits coming into your room to somebody who sleeps with spirits.
No, I said I know some people believe in that shit, but what I'm trying to say, I believe spirits have never shagged me. Maybe they don't find me attractive. I don't know. They've talked to me. We've had a confab. I've spoke to family for them. You know, we've had a coffee together. You know, we've talked about world things. He's sorted out my feng shui, sent me some light for the day. But I've never said, do you know, I'm really struggling today. But a higher source, any chance you could ride us like Seabiscuit?
Because think about that. he was trying to, you wouldn't feel it because his spirit would be just going through you like ghosty. You know, they can walk through walls. Makes you
but then when your souls touch, when you're shagging, when you get that eye connection and your souls touch, and then that you can feel, you actually feel both your souls and energy go into each other.
Sorry, Shirley, I'll need to get fixed, so I'll need to get back to you on that. They're saying that one is ended. That's the one for the kids. But there's another one that was for Tesco at the weekend, but that's been done. But
no, it's the one for Kenny's. We need to put on it because it's a Ben Nevis one.
I know, but you were saying it's the but that's for Tesco. All right, okay, got it.
We're talking about me bouncing up Ben Nevis for the charity that Kenny's arranged. So why would they donate to another one?
No, it was the one that just funny for the kids. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the same thing, isn't it?
It's the same thing, it really, but it's just so
so we have to get
rid of it. Into Big Kenny's pot and he can send it over to them because he's doing well. I think they're sitting at 7,000.
Is it?
He's sitting at 7,000. If I shared the link on my page, he said that it went up so many folk already donated. About £1,000 came for the first time I shared it, so I want another couple.
Listen, Big Colin says the only spirits he slept with is a bottle of Jack Daniels. So my point is, so you're right, my point is if a spirit can walk through walls, you think it's going to be able to stoop you, but then you said no. You're telling me that if a spirit's in bed with you, it'll be able to connect with your soul.
I'm saying if a spirit's in with you, it's a soul connection, and when you're talking to them in an astral plane, it's through soul connection.
Okay, stay away from me on Saturday. You're a fucking hocus pocus fucking maniac sleeping with spirits and fucking
Listen, see, this week I'm going to be hanging. Wait till I wish I could take it live and I had a separate phone to I phone my pal Nikki and tell her that I'm climbing up Ben Nevis on Saturday because she was absolutely gutted last week that I wasn't going because she's like, yeah, bastard. I couldn't wait to see the state of you.
That's people building it up to be a big thing. You want me to be honest with you?
Nikki told me, Nikki told me, it's solid and it's kind of stony terrain. She says, but it's a fucking tourist hill. There's a clear path and you go up it. She says, but it is solid, but it's no dangerous.
It's easier than shagging a spirit. Do you want to know how I know that? Because I know, because I've worked in rehabs and all that, and I know people you take like fucking rehabs and all that. People who are no long after drugs and they can go up the mountain. So we're going to be cool. Tracy, thank you. Skull does two sick fucks. And I, for one, I'm proud of that. That actually makes me
my goal in life to be absurd, fucking disgusting, vile, and fucking controversial. My job here is done.
Yes. Oh, here, apparently, look, this is me. I'm just doing what somebody's telling me. Fuck off, you spooky bitch. In my English, they said I have to say that to you in an English accent. Fuck off.
Say it again, go.
Fuck off.
Go, fuck off, you spooky bitch.
Fuck off, you spooky bitch. I can't get this.
Who are you fucking talking to? I'll wrap the nut in you, you dafty.
See, he wouldn't understand. That's when you lose him. He doesn't understand what that is.
You know what's dead funny? See, even talking to Kane, sometimes I forget myself because me and Kane obviously talk, well, not recently, but we talk a lot, right? So I'll slip into the way I'll talk to you and I can do it, and he just goes, oh, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I don't have a fucking clue what you mean. If I just nod my head for the next 5 minutes, she'll go away. Surely she'll have to drink some water. Surely she's got to take a fucking breath. That's a thing, by the way. Somebody says they like that accent. What do you, as a female, like men with accents?
I'm partial to the Irish accent. Yeah. Very partial to the Irish accent, and I do like Danny Dyer and that. Danny Dyer, even though he wants to be into EastEnders and he started wearing pink house coats, I kind of went off him. But I'm sure he cares how I fucking view him. But when he was in all the different things, and I used to just listen to him and I'd just like play with my nipples. Fucking
hell. Yeah, he's a proper cockney like that, and he fucking talks like that. What do you do? Get your knickers off. I'm coming up.
Oh!
I'm coming up. It's there, love. See you in a minute.
I've seen Danny Dyer fucking there on a Batman suit there.
He's wearing a Batman suit. Why?
Just because.
Richard likes a Scouse accent. Do you know what? I've said this to Dee before. For £100,000, Dee, would you take £100,000 and have everybody in your whole life talk like that's fucking proper, fucking Liverpool. That your kids and all that have a fucking Scouse accent for the rest of your life. It would be horrible, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Imagine you woke up.
I'd be my Liverpool game. It's thing, do you know what I mean? So I fucking.
Was you like, that's all right, I'm coming in there right now to get you.
Is that all right, Sir Jimmy Corker in there, love? Where's our Jackie?
Yeah, Jackie.
Fly back and think of England, mate.
It depends whereabouts in America, Fiona.
I love London accents. I love Liverpool. I love Irish. I wouldn't even see shutting my eyes just because I obviously seen when I did my shows in Ireland. I just walked about with hard nipples for full weekend.
Jesus. Fair fucks to you there, Dee, for that. That was really funny. That's really funny. No, but the Dublin accent can be really soft.
But this was the Northern Ireland, and this guy, I can't do Irish, so I'm going to try. But this guy said, he says, don't look into my eyes if you're not willing to dive into the ocean, darling. Stand back. But he said it Irish, and it was just like, wow.
Don't look into my eyes, Dee, if you're not willing to dive into the ocean. You see, I hope you're fuck off.
Do you know what? One of these times I'm just going to walk by a guy that talks shit, take my pants off and shove him in his mouth and walk on.
Wow. That's a bit out there. And on that note,
he's staring me all his mates, just he's a big fucking he's a big hunky a guy. He thinks he's fucking the Don Juan of the modern day. If you don't know who Don Juan is, it was a guy who thought he was a ticket, right? He's getting all the big moves and he's like, you darling, and you don't say a word to him, you just take your pants off and put them in his mouth and walk on. He wouldn't know what to do with that, would he?
Yeah. Well, I know for a start he'd probably spit them out. Depends. Huh? Depends. You know what? There's some crazy people out there that would actually enjoy that stuff. Dee,
probably start getting
past 10 o'clock. We've just spoke utter shit.
Right. Again. Well, if you want to see us on Wednesday, again, when I'm probably going to be really anxiety-stricken. Also, please do donate to the links. Not so much for me and Ronnie, but for the guy behind the camera to keep funding the show. So we do need a wee $5 here and there for the show link, you know what I mean? But please donate to this charity thing that I've just fucking managed to get my fucking self back into.
No, you did not manage to get yourself in. What happened was I came there and I ushered you through the door of charity. I said, Dee, come and see this. And you went, what is it? And I fucking just slammed the door behind you and said, right, that's you. You're in the charity room. And you are coming with. You're coming with.
Well, I've been Dee Maxwell. He's been an absolute wanker. And this has been the late show.
Oh, whistle on her dog. Right.
Lexi! Go on. Right, that's going to be the end of the show. Anyway, this has been Dee's Late Night Show with Ronnie Park. You've been fucking fabulous. We'll see you on Wednesday at 9 o'clock when I'm anxiety stricken. Right, this prick's about to say something. Hurry up.
There's somebody there said that if you go into Dee's page, you'll get the link. It's Flip the Mindset, Kenny's, whatever, I don't know the second name. You'll get.
I'll tag it again, my page, and I'll copy it and put it in this live. So come back into the live. If you see new comments for Dee Maxwell, it will be the link for that. Because if you guys are going to support me doing it, I don't need you on here going like that. I need you giving us a $5 in that direction. 72,000 people follows me. That $5 or £1 is going to make a difference. So please, if I need to put myself through this anxiety. And by the way, all joking aside, I'm absolutely shiting myself. I'm really not looking forward to this again. And it's going to fuck me up all week to do this for Ronnie and his fucking pal who I absolutely want to do it for. So please donate. Please 100% donate because I'm not fucking doing this for less than $2,000.
Yes, I won't be behind you talking like I want to get over that fucking
Anyway, this has been the day with Dee's late night show. Me and Ronnie will see you on Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.